Sir, since yesterday I have not eaten. Since yesterday I have not eaten. The little food I have to reserve for them, let me start for them to eat.
Wow, this is good. This is the way it should be. This is the kind of news that we want to be seeing when it comes to the house of God, when it comes to Christianity, when it comes to church. This is the kind of news that we want to be seeing. Say this man, he came to church last Sunday. This is Omega Fire Ministry headquarters under the leadership of Apostle Johnson Suleman. And this man came to church and he called upon the name of God. He was calling the attention of the man of God that he need help. He need God to help him. And when they listen to him, they find out that this man, some people came to the house and they mess up his car, the car that he used to walk. He used to walk. They mess it up. So this guy cannot feed his family. This guy cannot feed himself. This guy also have a wife that just put to bed.
Currently, my wife just put to bed.
Your wife put to bed?
Yes.
That's good news. Congratulations. Through operation?
Operations, yes. And the hospital bill is 200,000. Get back St. Amara, Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame. It's my neighbor that is also a mega child that gave me 50,000 yesterday.
An Omega child?
Yes.
Gave you 50,000 yesterday
to support me to
please clap for Omega children.
And at the end of the day, he was smiling out of the church because the whole church showed him kindness. The whole church showed him that God is love. God is love. This is so wonderful. This is the news that we want to be sharing around the world, that people should be seeing so that something will draw them to Christ, not the ones that we always see popping up all the time on the internet, because that is what is dominating the internet, that push people away, that make people to rebel against the leadership of the church, make people to rebel against the church. We want good news like this. When you come to church, your life should get better, not to get worse getting out of the church. So this man, the apostle asked him that, what do you want? And the man was still saying something, but then the man of God knew what he is need. But the man of God knew what he needs. Sometimes we don't pray for people because prayer is not what they need. This guy have not eaten for the whole day. He came to church. This guy is hungry. So the apostle asked them to bring food for him. They brought food for him. This guy, see the way the guy is just lambasting, eating the food that is filled with the Holy Ghost himself. That food, when by the time he finished that food, that guy must be on fire. He must be on fire. He must be feeling the heat. The fire of God must be burning in his bone. Like, God, this is the kind of food you want to eat. And at the end of the service, this guy had to dance. He was just dancing because he has been blessed. See him going, he came home just with 50 million. I think he said someone gave him 50 something. And that is now, is leaving the church with a bag of money. Not only with a bag of money, he's leaving the church even with his accounts. Some people have also, the freaky his account. The freaky his account. Over 2 million naira in his account. In that service, over 2 million naira. The man that was crying that he was broke. You should not come to the church house of God broke and live broke. People don't now start asking everybody to bless you. But then what I'm saying is that this is so awesome. I love this kind of news. I love to carry this kind of news. I love to this draw people to the Lord. This draw people to the house of God. They encourage people to come to church. Not only to do that, but then but this will make people to say, I need to be saved. I need to be saved. I need to be saved. Because we also have to be careful drawing people to Christ for reasons that they will not think they are entitled to. So when this is going on, the man of God also have an assignment. The church, the leadership of the church also have an assignment to start nurturing that soul. That this is the way it's been done. Because this is happening, this is the way it's been done. You have to love God. You have to make sure that you have personal relationship with God, so that you're not just coming to church because of material things. All right? This is so sweet. Wonderful, wonderful things going on in the house of God. This is the same apostle that have been feeding thousands of people every Saturday. I think he has been like 2 years now, non-stop, every Saturday feeding people. He never asks for people for money unless if people are donating into that cause. But then he has been doing it consistently, and this is not open to only Christian. It's open to Muslim. Everybody, whoever you are, you come to the house of God, you eat. You can even see apostle feeding people, serving people food. That is what Christianity is all about. When we can show our brother love, when we can show that God is love, then we can show people that we have the character of Christ in us, when we can admit that we are wrong, and we can just make peace, admit that you are wrong, not covering things up, not manipulating things everywhere. And you're doing stuff, and you now look like a witchcraft. You now look like you'll be winched because you are full of deception. You now feel like you'll be winched because you're manipulating everything just to be right, just not to be condemned when God already condemned you. So the house of God is a house of love, where you show love to people, where you nurture people the right way they should go, where you do what you're supposed to do, and what you are doing command respect for you. You don't have to be asking people to honor you. When they see God in you, the honor will come. When they see God in you, respect will come. When they see God in you, that call that you're always expecting, that, oh, this member don't call me, they will call you because they know that you carry something. They will call you. They will call you. But if you now struggle to be asking for those things, and then you need to check yourself again. Check yourself again. So God is so good. God is so wonderful. God is so awesome. This God is so. It's a lovely God. See this man smiling and dancing out of the church, going home refreshed, going home with a new spirit. And if this man is grateful, then his life should never remain the same again, because this can only be God. It can only be God. It should never leave the presence of God. It should never, the presence of God should be so resident in his heart, in his house, everywhere, his household. They should never depart from the presence of God. Everywhere they go, they must carry his presence because of this act of love and everything that God has been doing for him. So you see, God will make some things to happen. They will allow some things to happen around you that will bring you favor. Favor. You're listening to this video, you're watching this video, favor of God will find you this week. Favor of God will find you this week, irrespective of what you are going through, irrespective of what is happening in your life. Favor of God will find you. The mercy of God will speak for you, and you will locate that your helper. Your helper will locate you. God bless you if you have listened. Please share this video. Share this good news. This is the good news that you should be sharing, that you should make sure that it gets to all your friends, everyone around you. Share this good news. This is so great. This is an apostle of the gospel, Apostle Johnson Suleman, that we all enjoy at all times. Thank you so much, sir. God bless you. Continue to do the good work that have changed many of us' life, that has delivered us from many errors, from many things that we don't know about. This is a man that have changed so much lives. And when you are changing lives, you know the enemy will also come for you. But we thank God, but the power of the enemy has always failed over your life. They cannot get you. They cannot get you, sir. God bless you, man of God. God bless you, sir. God bless you.